Hello and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest gaming news, rumors, and speculation. Today I want to talk about a fairly new and interesting mystery that has taken the Bethesda community by storm within the last couple of days, and specifically within the last few hours at the time of me recording this video as well. And to be honest, the evidence surrounding this situation is an anomaly, and is quite strange because not only did this just come out of freaking nowhere, and not only is there evidence that actually seemingly proves this Tease is most likely fake, but at the same time, there are plenty of people who believe this is legit, and some surrounding evidence that seems to indicate there is some still shred of possibility this could be legit. So with all this in mind, with this entire situation still trending, and with it being so odd and interesting, and also because at the same time I shared my own piece of hilarious evidence that I discovered myself regarding all of this that is kind of linked fairly close to myself, because of all of these crazy things that I'm just going to keep on listing on this apparently never-ending descriptive list, I decided to break this down in today's video. So let's not waste any more time and get to today's information. First off, like I said, none of this has been confirmed to be real, but none of it has been confirmed to be fake yet. However, I feel like in today's video I'll provide enough evidence to convince most people that this definitely is not legit. But like I said, like 0.05% chance this might be real, and Interplay may have just forgotten their old password, or this is actually a different account because the names are different. One is Interplay Entertainment and another one is Interplay Games. Maybe this is Bizarro World, I guess, but either way, even if you believe this to be fake, right out of the gate, don't go anywhere yet. Still stick around and watch the video because, trust me, this situation gets crazy as heck, and it all begins like most questionable stories over on Twitter with an apparent Fallout tease from an apparent Interplay Twitter profile. This Twitter profile is Interplay Entertainment, as you can see here, and judging by this tweet, apparently they're making a new Fallout game. But first thing, this is a Fallout 4 GIF, which is kinda strange, right? You think if Interplay was teasing another Fallout game, they would use imagery from one of their own actual Fallout games, or maybe some kind of new original content linked to the new game. But we could chalk all of that up to just a lazy social media manager using whatever Fallout GIF popped up in their search feed without actually giving it much more thought than that. So I still think this is evidence that this is fake, and I guess you can clearly see the tweet says, "Tomorrow, prepare yourselves for the new Interplay," and like I said, it kind of alludes to making some sort of reboot as a studio, and magically this new Interplay studio somehow got the rights to make a Fallout game on top of that, which again, like 0.05% chance of that being possible, I guess. But do I think this is legit still? No. And if we take a look at the supposed Interplay Entertainment account, it looks like it could be legit given a high follower count. However, the literal first tweet from this account is from July 24th, just a few days from the time I uploaded this video, and apart from the strangely chosen Fallout 4 GIF, all the imagery seems to indicate a reboot of the Interplay studio of old, given the posts featuring their old logos and imagery and phrases and stuff. However, this entire Twitter profile is about to get dealt a critical strike here, but keep in mind the high amount of followers here, well over 3,000. Too bad it wasn't over 9,000, I could have made a reference there. But for those that don't know, the reason people are losing their freaking minds over this potential Interplay Fallout game is because Interplay are the literal creators of the Fallout universe, making the original Fallout games, and Fallout wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Interplay, and while Bethesda Game Studios is doing an amazing job in my own opinion with the franchise, Interplay's Fallout games were definitely a bit different, although still set in the same universe. So many people, including myself, dream of the opportunity to play a modern version, a modern take by Interplay on a Fallout game, and with that in mind, it doesn't surprise me at all to see just how quickly this supposed tease has gained traction. But like I said, this is all about to get dealt a critical blow here. So here is the real Interplay website. You can see it has so many high percentages of real and legit. By using our eyes, we can easily see all this, and also by using our eyes, we can scroll down here to the mummified Twitter bird icon in order to be brought to Interplay's Twitter profile. Hopefully the same one as before, right? Oh wait, no. So this is the actual Interplay Twitter profile, but it says Interplay Games. The other one was Interplay Entertainment, and this piece of evidence is why most people believe this could all be legit. But I think I'm still able to disprove all of this. Clearly this profile is legit because it's referenced on their actual website, and it has a long, extensive history of posting other legit Interplay things. However, the strange thing is this official Interplay account has a third of the followers of this new supposed Interplay Entertainment account. This most likely could be explained by the viral factor gained by the supposed Fallout tease as well as the other Interplay reboot tweets from the last couple of days, but the situation is still very odd and doesn't quite make sense just given the follower count here. And there's another piece of information given the follower situation that I'll get into here in a minute. I mean, maybe it's legit. Maybe Interplay forgot the password to their old account and didn't want to wait until it got all sorted out before they made a new one. Maybe since this is an Interplay reboot, they wanted to reboot their Twitter profile too for some strange ritualistic reason. Or maybe I didn't take enough skooma today, and I totally don't think that this is legit at all, and you shouldn't either. After all, let's check to see who both Interplay profiles are following. This one, Interplay Games, the actual and legit Interplay profile, is following literally 8 profiles, all of which are mostly companies within the gaming industry. Now, this profile, Interplay Entertainment, the one with the Fallout tease supposedly, is following almost 800 people, literally 100 times the amount of the legit Interplay account, and they're just continuously following random accounts. Normally, a legit account doesn't do this if it belongs to a game studio. They just don't go crazy and hit the follow button all day. And in fact, buried amongst this giant list of people that the supposed Interplay account is actually following is literally my girlfriend. So I guess she's famous now. Interplay is following my girlfriend, but clearly that's evidence this is not a real profile. They're just following anyone linked to anyone else in the gaming industry or in the gaming industry right now. The cards are stacked against this account being real in every way, shape, or form. This is just a troll from somebody clearly bored with not enough constructive ways to spend their time, and you know what? They fooled a lot of people. Enough people to gain more followers than a literal Interplay Twitter account in just a few days. And despite me sharing all this information, or most of it that proves that this account is fake, 10% of people, actually over 10% at the time of me screenshotting this and putting this video up, still believe this Fallout tease could be legit somehow, which shows you either how effective this troll is, or how much people are willing to fool themselves into believing an Interplay Fallout game is possible, which, I hate to kill your dream bubble, Choom, but it's totally not gonna happen. How Interplay would randomly get the rights to make a Fallout game out of nowhere just wouldn't make any sense right now, especially when Fallout 76 is doing so well and seemingly will have new content and features and be supported for several years to come. Bethesda owns the rights to Fallout, and why would they want all the Fallout attention from Fallout 76 shifted to a different Fallout game from a separate studio, especially considering Starfield and The Elder Scrolls 6 will both come out long before Fallout 5 ever will. So Fallout 76 will no doubt remain the main focus of the Fallout franchise in regards to Bethesda for several years. Licensing the rights to Fallout out to another developer entirely could potentially hurt and take away from the Fallout 76 player base and focus, and Bethesda would have nothing to gain by this, even if they were paid and offered a large amount of money by Interplay to do so. Bethesda just got $7.6 billion from Microsoft, so I doubt they would take a little bit of money just to lose a bunch of attention on Fallout 76. That makes no freaking sense. And on top of all this isn't the only time a rumor like this popped up, because in Exile, a studio made up of the actual literal Interplay developers and founder who worked on Fallout way back when, was also rumored to be working on a supposed new Fallout game as well, a rumor which equally is fake. So this rumor is probably going to pop up over the years, kind of like the Half-Life 3 rumors did. And in fact, Brian Fargo, founder of both Interplay and In Exile, says he has no idea what the heck the supposed Interplay reboot and Fallout tease even is. He never heard about it, and if anyone would have any knowledge or would have heard anything about this reboot, it would be the literal founder of Interplay himself. So unless he is under NDA and just straight up playing a huge diversionary tactic here, then he is being legit, and that's actually my opinion and what I think is going on here. I think this is the biggest nail in the coffin, condemning this entire profile and Fallout tease to the fake lands, and also the fact that this profile is following my girlfriend for some reason. This Interplay account is clearly fake, the Fallout tease is fake, and this entire troll is a perfect example of how viral something like this this can go when you take advantage of a community that is thirsty as hell for an Interplay Fallout game. I literally see this account going dark and probably getting deleted or something soon once word gets spread that this is obviously all fake. So do the community and myself a favor, share this video, spread the word that none of this is legit. Have people watch this video so they can see all the evidence that shows this tease is unfortunately fake. And yeah, as always though, what I want to know is, what do you think about all this? Let me know what you think about this tease down in the comments below, and if you enjoy the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you want to get a permanent future video shout out and unlock awards, you can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time, when all this actually ends up being legit and everyone just doesn't know what to believe about anything anymore in regards to stuff. Ever. I mean, I wouldn't be mad.
It just works.